Joy to the world. This is how the song goes, right? It's a classic. Sending joy into the world. And boy, do we need it right now. With all the chaos in the world, all the uncertainty, and everything that goes along with it, let's bring joy into the world. But it has to start with us first. It has to start from the inside, and then we can spread it to the people around us. And as we begin to feel it, then when we encounter other people in our life, our children, our family, people we work with, anybody on the street, we can spread joy wherever we go. At least we can create some intention around it. So if you are challenged with leaning into joy this holiday season, let's tap on it. As always, please remember to take responsibility for your own emotional and physical well-being. And when you're ready, tap on the side of the hand. Even though it's hard to feel joyful right now, 'tis the season, supposedly. But I'm having a hard time leaning into joy. I honor and accept myself, and I'm open to changing this story. Even though this is the season for joy and celebrations, parties and presents, good food, good company, and family, and so much more. I'm just not feeling it this year. I honor all of my emotions about this. And I'm acknowledging that this is a crazy time. A different year from all the others. But that does not mean that I can't find some joy in my life. We are going to tap through the points. Bah humbug. This is supposed to be the season for joy. Fun and laughter. Presents and celebrations. Family and good food. Togetherness. And not much of that is happening this year. It's hard for me to lean into joy these days. The world looks so different. So much uncertainty. So much change. Not sure what's happening next. It's hard to lean into joy. I find myself leaning into worry and stress. I'm focusing on things I would never choose to focus on. Yet here I am. All this negativity. Fixating on the problems. And I don't like feeling this way. And the fact that it's the holidays may make it that much harder. So why am I sitting with these thoughts? I'm turning away from who I really am. And this makes me feel bad. It makes me anxious and sad. Maybe short-tempered. It's hard to enjoy all the goodness in my life right now. It's hard to be present for myself. I've been creating stories and scenarios that haven't even happened yet. But they could happen. So much craziness has happened already. I'm doing a lot of what if thinking. But what if I begin to change my thoughts? Creating what I really want to feel in my life. Right now. Holidays or not. I get to choose how I feel and which way I lean. What do I choose? I'm choosing to lean into joy. I'm leaning into my life. My joy. Leaning into love. Thinking about all the love I have in my life. Things may not be perfect for sure. And they're definitely not what I'm used to. But here I am. I'm here. And I'm filled with gratitude. I'm leaning into gratitude. I'm finding grace in what is transpiring around me. I'm leaning into change. Change can be good. I may have forgotten that I have choices. But I get to choose how I feel and how I show up in the world. Perhaps I've been surviving this past year. But I'm open to thriving. I am thriving. I'm leaning into life fully. And I'm open to receiving all that life is here to give me. Creating a new space for things that bring me joy. What really brings me joy? I'm raising my vibration to joy. And feeling it in my heart and my body. Feeling joy in my mind and in my thoughts. And I'm spreading this joy to others. I'm seeing that leaning into joy feels so good. I am joyful. I'm feeling inspired to having joyful thoughts and feelings. And allowing the ripple effect to take place. Joy to you and to me. Joy to the world. Tap your wrists together and say peace. Take a big, deep breath in. And let it all go. It's amazing what happens when we find a way to lean into joy. Lean in and see what happens. Keep tapping.